Hi there. Because the recent rise in popularity of physical gold, it's now more likely, that you will come across fake gold bars and coins. And one of the good ways to fake them is by using tungsten as a core. Uh, Tungsten is heavier as a material than gold. The element tungsten, which is W from Wolfram, is lighter than gold, but if it's in the granulated form, it's heavier, and you can make bricks out of it. What you see here in the picture is a tungsten brick with gold plated. I don't have to credit the image because you can see this company has made sure that the image would not be that's uncredited. But anyway, if you make a gold bar with tungsten, you have to put the tungsten in the core. In a granulated form, you have to kind of make sure that it is a little bit less heavy than it actually is, so you have to put something in between. And some people talk about resins, like I guess polyester resin or something like that, but how can you ever melt gold around polyester resin? Maybe you can gold plate it around a resin, but then how does the gold hold on the resin, which is not conductive, or maybe it has different properties. So I'm not sure how that works, but that's basically also the main question of this video. Have you ever seen one of these fakes? And if you have ever seen one of these fake bars, can you show it to us? Can you show it to me? Because I'm very interested in to see how that looks. It's not likely to be for the smaller bars and coins. It's likely to be for the bigger bars and coins. If it's for the smaller ones, so somebody, let's say, stamps out tungsten coins and then gold plates them, then there are several ways to find out whether it's a fake or not. Apparently the weight will not help you, the sound will not help you. It should, I guess, if you're very precise about it, but several other properties will. One of them is the temperature conductivity of the material is different with the gold and tungsten, and that should be easy to measure. Of course, a granulated material is also a little bit isolating, so it's not conductive of heat. Doesn't conduct it very well. While gold does conduct it very well. So you could make a temperature plate. You put it on top, and you measure the temperature on the other side of the metal, and you see how slow or how fast it progresses, and then you know the conductivity of the gold or tungsten. The other one is magnetism. Tungsten is slightly magnetic. Its magnetism is used in separating it in the ore. So you will see some magnetism. And especially with these new magnets that are very strong, I think you should have an effect with it. And then third of it is hypothesized. It's not tried yet, but it could be tried pretty easily. Is that it has different eddy currents, and eddy currents are currents that you let's say evoke in a metal if you expose it to a magnetic field. And you can see the effect of that very easily if you have a silver coin and you have a strong magnet. If you put that magnet on the coin or you move it around slowly around the coin, nothing happens. But if you move it very quickly, then you create eddy currents in the coin, and those eddy currents then create an attraction towards the magnet. And you get an interaction, which means that you can drag a silver coin or a silver bar over the table with a strong magnet, which you cannot do if you do it really slowly. That's because silver is highly conductive, and gold actually works the same. If you use that method, then you would have a machine that creates a magnetic field and then looks at the effects on the eddy currents, and the eddy currents are only possible if it's a pure metal, and if it has let's say a barrier or let's say a change over to tungsten with a different resistance, then it will work differently and you will see the difference. But the biggest question I have is, has anybody ever seen a fake gold bar with a tungsten core? And if you have, can you send me a link, send me a message and show one to me, because it's very interesting to see what these things actually look like.